Hi everybody, it's Wave Dragon, and today is Factorio Friday live stream. I've decided to treat this like my usual YouTube videos, so if you hear me talking to apparently no one, hopefully the Twitch chat will actually show up in the recording, but if not and you hear me talking to someone that isn't here, it's because I'm talking to a viewer. So we're going to get playing some Factorio here. I'm going to start a new campaign instead of the one that I was playing before, and I'm using quite a few mods here. We've got the Advanced Armor, gives some pretty cool variation of Mark II power armor with bigger grid. Advanced Logistics, which helps with trains. Advanced Machines, which make things bigger, faster, heavy-duty crafting things. And let's see how. Auto upgrade for robots to upgrade things and install modules. Base mod, which you have to have for any of the mods to work. Better infrastructure, which makes everything go faster. Big bags, more storage and reach longer. Cheaper rail and concrete, which makes more rails and concrete out of the materials because they're a pain in the butt. Chem flip, which makes it so you can flip the inputs on chemical factories. CNC sulfur mod, which makes it so you can actually mine sulfur instead of having to process it from oil, because oil processing is a pain in the neck. Concrete, which allows roboports to automatically place concrete within their reach. Crafting speed research, which increases the amount of speed you can, or how fast you can craft things that you're crafting in your inventory instead of using an automatic crafter. Evo GUI, which basically just tells you how evolved the biters are. Fast bots, because robots are slow and lame. Fast long inserters, because that should be a thing in the base game, but it isn't. They only have the regular long inserters. Farl, always good for making trains. Infinite resources, because having to move your entire mining operation is a pain in the neck. Initial scan, because it gives you a better idea of what you've got and where you need to go. Superbots, which makes them super fast and big range on the roboports. Fast assemblers and oil processors, so it makes things faster again. Launch controllers, so that hopefully towards later bits we can really get rocket launching going fast. Oil burner, may or may not need it, but basically makes it so if you're using regular oil setups, you can burn off excess of one type so your whole process doesn't shut down. Advanced manufacturing, mining mods, faster manufacturers and miners that you can get at the start of the game. Power Armor Mark 3 and 4, which are super good. I want to get the Mark 4 with the 40 by 40 craft grid for lots of legs to run fast. Push button, just basically a button that sends a signal in case I want to start playing with wiring and stuff. Rail tanker, don't know if I'm going to use that or if I'm going to use barrels. I think barrels may be faster for moving oil, but got it just in case. Recursive blueprints, haven't really looked into that one much. I actually downloaded that one because if you haven't seen it, there's a save out there called Grey Goo, which is kind of cool. This guy built he started his own programming language based off of BASIC that he calls FBasic and uses blueprints within Factorio for the programming. And this is one of the mods he uses, one of the two necessary mods for that save file. And it's basically a base that builds itself. If you haven't seen that, you should definitely check it out. Can't remember the guy's name right off the top of my head, but it's pretty freaking cool. RSO makes changes the way spawns are set up for resources. Concrete, instead of using iron ore, you can use iron sticks as rebar, which makes things a lot easier. Single splitter, where you can balance load on a single belt. Specialized oil refineries that you can set up, pump crude oil into, and they will put out one of the three byproducts instead of all three of them, and then having to figure out what to do with the one you don't use. Sticky notes in case I have to remind myself of anything. Drilling pump jack, which basically really need oil in a certain spot, plunk one of these down and suck it out of the ground. Fat controller makes trains a little easier. Tiny Start gives you armor, robots, blueprints, and deconstructor, and a couple other things to start off with, because hand mining is a pain in the neck, especially trees. Upgrade Builder and Planner, because hand placing everything sucks. Water well, where you can put water wherever you need it instead of having to run pipe everywhere, because pipe is also a pain in the neck. Add Loader, which adds loaders and you can use instead of inserters, because they're awesome, but they take for freaking ever to make if you're doing it by hand. And unmineable logistics bots. Basically, logistics robots, for anybody who hasn't played the game before, makes you can set them up so they fly around, bring you stuff, take stuff out of your inventory, store it, and basically just move resources around for you, so you don't have to use belts. And when you really get going, it can make quite a lot of them flying everywhere, and they get under your cursor and you wind up with an inventory full of the bloody things, and none do actually bringing you anything because you've accidentally picked them up, and that mod prevents it. So, we'll get here. New game. Let's see. I think we're just going to leave everything on the defaults. I think I'm going to put it on peaceful mode, because I have never actually played with the biters. I've only had the game for about a week, and I immediately downloaded a few mods because the biters seem to, they seem to kind of defeat the purpose of a factory building game to me, if you're trying to build a factory and constantly getting stomped on by, you know what, no, I'll do it this way, because it'll be more entertaining to try and build a factory while I'm getting stomped at. And, I'll just leave it at default and generate a world to get started with. Yeah. Always takes it a minute. I need to move my picture. It's too high. There we go. And then move that panel. I don't know if you guys can see any of this stuff I'm moving around. Just some of the Twitch stuff. Okay, tab. Already seen that. Now we'll wait for the initial scan mod to do its scan here, which we'll see in just a minute. As there it goes. Blue. Ooh. Okay. Got lots of water to the left. Lots of water to the left. Let's see. You got some biter bases up north, some biter bases to the east. Got iron. Is that water in the iron? Yeah, I think that's water. Is this a freaking ocean? Good night. Okay. So we got 2 oil wells, some stone, some coal, some copper. Oh, noes. Oh, noes. There's stone. Where's that iron? Oh no, that's iron. That's stone. I think. I hope. Because otherwise, I'm in trouble. So, coal, iron, stone. I think. Okay, well. This looks like it could be interesting. Ooh. Ooh, this could be bad. Could be. Sorry about that. I had to emergency mute because I was sneezing. This could be bad. Ooh, biter bases everywhere. Does not look good. Initial map scan is finished. Okay. Okay, don't know what in the world is up with that random sneezing fit, but okay, let's see. Yeah, there's coal there, more stone, more biter bases, more stone. Oh, iron, more stone. Sulfur, more iron over there. Let's see. Oh, there's lots of oil up there. Okay, well. Interesting. And, of course, yep, I was right. Is copper in the middle of that. First off, I really do like the Tiny Start mod, but I hate that it comes with preset filters in the toolbar. It's quite irritating. I'll start by clearing out get some trees out of the way so that we can actually get some things going here. I have enough. No? Okay, so first thing, a couple iron picks. And let's see here. Time of day, sunlight, evolution factor, kill count, time played, nearby pollution level. I don't think that's really going to help me any. So, okay, there we go. I got some of that. Hopefully this stuff is visible to you. My recording software stats and things are up here, so we'll see. Oh, it went night already. Good lord. Okay, so we got copper right here. Trees. Trees must go. Where's my... There we are. I heard beep beep. What is beep beep? Oh, beep beep is my robots. Robots mowing down trees. And I got the Tiny Start mod because any of these building survival type games, Minecraft, Ark, Don't Starve, has always driven me nuts, the initial tree chopping that you wind up having to do. It is not cool. Okay, so iron. Where was the stone? Where is the nearby stone? Nearby stone is over here by the oil wells, so need that first. Stone. Very, very little stone. Little tiny patches. Oh, that's right. I haven't researched anything yet, so it's very, very loud. Sorry, had my game sound turned up, and that kind of hurt. And 10. Okay, and then need iron. Okay, yeah, that's right. So, need to make Ferni. And over here to the iron. And we shall go kaplunk. And mine iron. And chunk, 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 chunk. Alright, so begin making some iron plate here so that we can get some burner miners going. 10 magazines. I really wish I had a way to tell just how thick things are with the biter bases. All it has is a handgun and 10 magazines. I need to rectify that because, like I said, when I got the game, I immediately got the Peace mod, which makes it so you can mine alien ore and has recipes for making alien artifacts instead of having to go hunt down biters to get them. And, yeah, I didn't think that that sort of thing was the best way to work a mining game, or a factory building game. It seemed to kind of defeat the purpose. What am I missing now? More... Oh yeah, furnaces, okay. So, go back over here and chunk, 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 chunk more stone. Because that's going to be... The next thing is more furnaces, and good night. Iron pick is so slow. Not a fan. Does that give me enough to make? Not now. I make a boiler. I need a boiler right now. I will need a boiler. Doesn't matter of fact, how many stone I got now? I do like, however, how when you set something up to craft, it immediately takes it out of your inventory. So it's not... You can't just sit there and be like, oh, I need to make more stuff because I don't have anything. Alright, oh yeah, okay, yay, and we will turn this around so it goes right there, and throw some coal to it. Now the burner miner shall do the burner mining for us. Yay, okay. Now we got more plates, which, oh yes, beauty 2, which will be perfect, because then I can make one of those for now. Oh, wait, no, not too fast, okay. I'll plunk that right there. We'll turn the advanced view on so I can see where it goes. Plunk that right there, and jump. Okay, so got that going. Run up here and get some copper going, because that's going to be another essential resource. And then we'll go collect some more plate and stone, make another burner miner, and make 2 more burner miners and get some coal up and going here. There we go. Okay, copper plate. Need enough stone for 1 more. There's our oil patches. They just look like little puddles on the ground. I like the graphics in this game. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Enough stone to make 7 furnaces. Don't really want to make 7 furnaces at the moment. There comes the night again. Alrighty. More iron. Make 2 of those. And there we go. Coal. The flashlight does not help very much here. Broop. Coal. Alright. Now, nifty little trick if you're not aware of it on burner miners. Instead of dinking around with chests and stuff, you can take and point them at each other, and they will fuel each other. As they mine. Actually, I should pull wood out of this one so that it continues to stack instead of just doing nothing. Sweet. Alright, so next thing, how do we want to get started with this? Next thing we need is a lab, which means we need copper and iron. That's another great thing about the crafting in this game is if you have the basic raw materials, like here's the science lab, takes 10 iron gear wheels, 4 transport belt, and 10 electronic circuits. If you have the base materials, because it shows you at the bottom, total raw materials, 36 iron plates and 15 copper plates. That will be enough to make 4 transport belts, 10 iron gear wheels, and 10 electronic circuits, which will then provide you with a science lab, which is awesome, but I really don't need that right at the moment. What I need is enough things to craft 12 more boilers than I have stuff for right now. And an offshore pump. I'm actually going to make that right now and get 3 steam engines started. Get the ratios right so that 11 more iron. More iron. Alrighty. Iron furnace! Give me the iron. Okay. 5, 10, 15. That'll work. Okay. Two more of those. And it queues everything up in the line here, see? And it shows you it's making the furnaces, the pipe, necessary to make the 5 boilers. So, that works good. Get that going. I already got offshore pump, 3 engines, 5 engines, so I need... What is that? That is... Okay. One more, so I need to let that run for a minute. We'll begin getting this set up while we're waiting for more iron to create more steam engines. Oh yeah, that's right. Used to playing at later stages of the game where I've done enough research to have longer reach and keep forgetting I can't reach halfway across the map. Okay, now 14. 14 boilers to 10 steam engines. Get this going and collect some. What is? Okay, ooh. Isn't a very big pollution radius, but it's starting. Biter bases, biters everywhere. Good night. Okay, well, then that's probably going. Oh, now I do need to chop some trees here because there we go. Otherwise, there's not going to be enough room for the next 5 steam engines. Okay, 0 biters, 0 spawners, 0 others killed. There we go. Seriously. Seriously. Hey, probably one more in it. They give me... No, that's still 4. Which is 5. And pipe takes 1 per pipe. So... oh yeah, the gear wheels are 2. So that means 10 to 20 plate. Like that. Right there. There we go. Okay. So now we got that. And then... okay, got that. I need... power poles. You give to me. Give to me the power poles. All of this is absolutely useless if it ain't running. Alright, there we go. 10 steam engines. Now, okay, let's go see how our coal miners is working here. So that we can fuel the boilers. And... ooh... 369 coal. Woohoo! Da-da-da-da. Is that beginning to get water? Only at 21 degrees, though. Ooh, stuff and things. Beginnings of things always take forever on this stuff. Okay. I'll make sure there's enough reach to power everything here. No, yeah, no, gotta get closer. Alright, there, and there. That, and that, and that, right there. Okay, that is enough to cover all of that, and now I'll set the filter on that, because that's what's supposed to be in that spot. That can go away. Those two are supposed to be in that spot on the toolbar. Okay, now the next thing is, in order for any of this to actually do any work, it requires something for it to power. So, don't want to be running into that. This is all iron and copper. Where? Oh, that's right. Copper went to making power poles. That's where my copper went. At this point in the game, you wind up going through iron way faster than you go through copper. Or at least I seem to. And might be, well, actually, it goes for pretty much the whole game. Yeah, like I said. Okay, I want to make... Let's make 2 to start with, and then get some red science going. Because I need to research automation and logistics. First hour or two are so slow. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Alright, so, more iron right there. And we'll start on even more red science. Then run back over to the steam engines. And those are still not powered. Are they still not powered? Or are they just showing as unpowered because there's nothing there for them to power? Okay, no, we don't want to start on the alloys yet. We want automation? No. Yes. Yes, I want automation because it unlocks assembly machine number 1. There we go. Got those, and start with 2 in each lab. Oh, 3 in that lab. Zap, zap, crackle, crackle. 3 in that lab. Give it a minute. Okay, yeah. Get the basics of this going so I can automate this. Because otherwise this takes forever. Yes! Automation 1. Need logistics 1. That takes 20 total. Which will give me plenty. And here. Sounds like somebody's running a big old freaking Tesla coil in that lab. Which is kind of freaking awesome. So, actually what I need to do while I'm waiting on this is gather some more trees. No, don't do that. Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't work. Cooperate through certain GUI elements. And that's my... Okay, my pollution footprint isn't too bad yet. I'm totally not ready for biter attacks, so trying to avoid that as much as is at all possible at the moment. This is the first map I've seen generated with this much water on it, or at least the first one I've generated that's had this much water on it, so it could be really interesting to figure out the best place to position the base. Researching, because science. Then to put some more fuel and some of this so I can get more of this going. And my buddies are pestering me. What? Yes, I see your hey. You bleeding bunghole. Yes, that's my buddy. He's a great guy. He's kind of annoying, but he's awesome, so I put up with him. Give him crap all the time. That one. There we go. There. And plunk that in there. And I can probably run up here and collect some wood. So, or not wood, coal. For this. So, alrighty then. Well, this looks like a pretty good place to take a break and end the episode for those of you on YouTube, and just take a minute for Twitch so I can actually see what my buddy wants. And I will be back in a minute. And for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.